Maybe not. Yeah, you want to hear it. Anyway, she's worked on screen with the likes of Robert Redford and Margaret, Ron Howard, and Clint Eastwood in Hanging High. Tonight she's presenting the Silver Spur to our next honoree, Darby Hinton. Please welcome the colorful and feisty radio host, country singer, and former roller derby queen, Tammy Locke.
Hello, everybody. You know, I saw a post the other day where Darby actually admitted for the very first time that I am the very first Darby's darling. All I can say is eat your hearts out, ladies, because I am the first. What a prestigious honor it is to be presenting the 22nd Real Cowboy Silver Spur Award to my longtime friend, Edgar Raymond Darby Hinton. Darby has literally been in show business all of his life, and he's always had a way with the ladies, especially in the arms of Jane Mansfield when he was 6 months old. From there, he went on to appear in many commercials and lots of classic TV shows. Darby is not only an actor, he's a filmmaker, and now holds the title of author, writing his biography known as Growing Up Israel. He truly is a multi-talented individual. His most current role is Cole Younger in Bill Tillman and the Outlaws. For years now, he's played the patriarch of Greystoke Mansion, where the story was inspired by true events that took place in the historic Doheny Mansion. He also has done shows like Hawaii Five-0, Magnum PI, Days of Our Lives, and who doesn't, I don't know about you guys, but who doesn't remember him in Malibu Express as Cody Abilene? Oh, hey, just kidding, I never saw it. Darby is a very loving and devoted husband to his gorgeous wife, Shawn. A brother, a great brother to his sisters Darcy and Darren, and a fantastic father to Nick, Dakota, Ryder, and India. Where I fell in love with Darby was when he was playing the role of Israel Boone in the 1966 TV Western Daniel Boone, starring Fess Parker, Patricia Blair, Veronica Cartwright, Ed Ames, and that gentleman over there, Mr. Rosie Greer.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that Darby's mother, Marilyn, dressed him up for an audition role in The Sound of Music. When she arrived at the studio, she said, "Get out, Darby. Go in there and get in line, quick." When she finally got in there, she kind of scolded him a little bit. She says, "You know, you didn't make it to your scheduled appointment. Why?" He goes, "Mom, I already auditioned. I landed the role of Israel Boone in Daniel Boone." So that's probably the best way of getting lost. Darby and I, people don't know this, we used to sneak off all the time on the back lot of 20th Century Fox.
You said you wouldn't tell.
Kiss and tell, Darby, kiss and tell. We used to grab the bicycles and we'd sneak off, and the directors would say, "All right, where's Darby?" "Oh yeah, Wherever you find Tammy, you'll find Darby, or whatever Darby is, you'll find him. I also remember opening up the stage door, and if you've ever seen a stage door, it's got a big red light which flashes, and then the big sounds of the alarms go off. But I always used to open it up and I'd look in and I'd go, I love you, Darby Hinton! I also remember Darby inviting me to his birthday party, and of course, at a mansion. And I couldn't believe who I was seeing. Here I am walking on these stones, and they were laying on this grass, and I'm walking from stone to stone to stone. And I'm looking across the way, and I saw Elton John. I'm like, no freaking way! And I fell off the stone. Oh my gosh, I fell right on Buddy Hackett, and my whole drink just completely covered him. You probably caught hell for that. Anyways, do we have, I love Darby. I've loved him since I was a little girl. He's a magnificent actor. He's an incredible human being. And he's just an amazing man. Do we have anything of Daniel Boone or anything of Darby? Of course we do.
You wouldn't have that. Angry. Good look. Angry guy.
I want that horse. He killed 100,000 rams. He shot them dead.
Remember when you lived here, Chucky?
Yeah, I was a little bitty kid then.
You're eating.
I'm hungry.
But you don't have to eat it like you like it.
You're on the street by the coach, but I didn't get your name.
Boom, Israel Boom.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and tall as a mountain must be. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin camp on the top of Old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoes, the rhythmless, roarless, lifeless man, the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain must be. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream of a doer was he.
What do you mean snugging up on somebody and scaring the heck out of their senses? You could get yourself killed that way. And don't talk back to me. He's your neighbor, a friend. You have lots of friends out there. Maybe he's hungry. Maybe he's cold and lonely. Been wandering these woods. But you gotta welcome him kindly.
Now drop it!
Blast away. I'll flash right with you.
Tanzania are half a day's ride from here. We've abandoned the capital and I'm on the run again. Now, if I am captured or killed, this rebellion is finished. Francisco, Rust, you go tell Houston that both his troops and the enemy are laughing him to scorn. He must fight. I'll find someone who will. Sure. The infamous Cole Younger. The infamous guest, Cole Younger. Frank James. I hear tell Frank James is going to be joining the less fortunate amongst us to rob a bank. It's entertainment, Cole. Entertainment. That's all it is. Oh, yeah. I can be very entertaining.
I'm proud of you. So very proud. So very proud of you.
Yeah.
everybody, I didn't call you yet.
Sit her down.
Some
I
things
don't know
never
if
change.
anybody knows this, but Darby grew up in Bel Air Estates, basically, and he had this big, huge pool in the middle of his living room, which was right next to his room. And I stayed the night one night, and I was always known for sleepwalking. I ended up in the pool, but a lot of people don't know that. But all I want to say to Darby is, unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Don't hear a fire. Everybody, Mr. Darby Hinton.
Thank you guys so much. Of course, it's an honor to be here. I love the work that Julie does, like I said, traveling all over the country. And of course, Robert, all the real cowboys. It's a great honor. I've loved the Westerns my whole life. I look at these reels that I did, and I'm blessed. I got to grow up with Fess Parker and Daniel Boone, both on the set and off the set. I got to grow up with the likes of the great Rosie Greer, who taught me, no matter, absolutely. And I'm blessed because I see so many friends out here from the years. Morgan Brittany and I did a show back then. Of course, you couldn't talk back then, but but it's just such a pleasure to be here, and it's such a pleasure. Obviously, too, to be doing this for the Gary Sinise Foundation. I think that's fabulous, all the different things he does. It's interesting. She talked about all my boys that I have. I have 4 boys and my little girlie. And I'll let you know a little secret. Every now and then the boys talk back to me.
What?
Isn't it amazing? Especially when that 15, 16, that seems to... Anyway, I had one of them once in the middle of the argument turn around, well, just you and your cowboy mentality. Really? You got that, did you? I think it's great. You look at the, Roy Rogers, Code of Conduct, the Lone Ranger that we just did, his creed. These are great things. These are timeless things. And that's why after 50 years, 60 years, you come back, you love these shows. Because they show the humanity, they show the good parts.
Amen.
They show the heroes that a lot of us try to strive to be. And I am just so grateful that you all still appreciate that, you honor that, and we look for the good. There's enough bad out there that's getting enough press. If we can just keep looking at the good, honoring the good, having people like Gary lead us the way, show us how it is to give back, to help, we'll all be better people. Thank you so much. I really cherish it.
Congratulations, Darby, and thank you, Tammy, for that wonderful song.
And thank you, Tammy.
Tonight's silent auction is
I didn't
closed
say thank
now.
you, Tammy, up there.
So we'll have those announcements soon, but the show rolls on.